How you doing? My name is Jason Matthews, and I am your I'm your multi-level marketing specialist. And today's topic, I want to talk to you guys about some of the reasons, well, two reasons why a lot of people are skeptical about doing multi-level marketing. I think one of the biggest reasons why people don't do multi-level marketing is because they think it's a pyramid scheme. I think a lot of times people see that the money they invest, the money and time that they would invest, would go to someone higher than them, and they're not going to get as much money per se for doing multi-level marketing. But it's so far from the truth because people who actually do multi-level marketing, what we call them recruits, a lot of companies call them recruits, but pretty much, the technical term is more of an independent contractor. So when you go into a multi-level marketing firm, you're actually an independent contractor, and it's your own business. This is your business, and it's so much different from having to being an employee. So you're in business for yourself, and any revenue that you generate, you make the majority of money because you generated the revenue. But how it works is that the people that are higher than you, who brought you in, they have a vested interest of you because most likely, when you started, you didn't do it alone. You got some sort of training. So because that person brought you in, got you trained, when the money that you generate, you make most of the money. But for that person training you and helping you through the way, they get a little something for it. It's just like, there's a quote that John D. Rockefeller said that he would rather earn 1% of what everyone else needs than everyone else's efforts than 100% of his own. So he understood that to be successful, you can't do it by yourself. And even in multi-level marketing, the second reason why a lot of people are skeptical of doing it is the recruiting. A lot of people think because they got to go out and recruit people, they're kind of skeptical of doing that. They're kind of nervous, and that's okay. But you got to understand, some of the biggest corporations, they recruit. When you hear recruiting, a lot of times you hear the military, like the Army, Navy, Marines, but also they are big companies that recruit all the time. You have Apple, you have Johnson and Johnson, all these big corporations. They understand in order for them to continue to be successful, they got to keep finding the best talent. And it's the same thing with multi-level marketing. In order to grow a business, you have to recruit people if you want to grow it to where you really want it to, if you want to retire. Now, even people in multi-level marketing, you don't have to do that. There's a lot of people that just, do it just to make extra money. They do it individually. They don't have no interest in trying to get other people on board. So that's fine. You got to understand, you're not an employee. You're a business owner. So when you join the many multi-level marketing firms that are out there, you are your own business owner. So you really got to have that mindset that you have to motivate yourself. It's not gonna just come easy. But yeah, you're, you know, but just to get to what I was saying, you definitely, have a choice. You can, if you want, if you don't want to recruit anybody, you have that choice. A lot of people just do it individually. But if you want to get to a point where you want to grow your business, so you could be like the many of the real successful people that have done it, that they don't have to sell another product, it's very important to recruit people. Very important. But I just wanted to share a light on this, and I'm going to continue to make these videos and share a lot of information that I've learned from my experience in multi-level marketing. But I think it's a really, you got to understand the biggest thing. It is a legitimate business structure. It is legitimate, you know? And I would say for the people that's skeptical about it, don't just look at the internet. I think a lot of times, you know, people, it's easy for people to complain and hear bad things about something than to know the good things. And a lot of times, the negative comments from very few people will get you away. Like, oh man, I don't think I want to do this. But you have to understand something. I think what helped me see how it is legitimate and how big it can be is just going to like a big special event just to like see, wow, just to see it on a larger scale. Because I think sometimes, when you see the same person coming up to you trying to get you out there, you're like, oh man, my goodness, here's that person again. Let me duck and hide. But when you really go to a large event that this firm is having, you see it on a much larger scale. You definitely see that it is more legitimate than you think it is, and it's possible that you can be successful at it. Hey, if I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and please share, make any comments that you would like. I'm gonna continue to make these videos because I think that have an open mind with it, because there have been people that were executives at a company making six figures that decided to do this, to doctors that quit their job and do this multi-level marketing full time, to people that were homeless, you know, maybe needed money because they had to pay child support, or needed money, to invest in a house, purchase a house, down payment, and ended up, really making it into a full time business, which it's a truly legitimate business. But my name is Jason Matthews. Thank you for listening, and I hope to read your comments and share what you think. Thank you. Have a good one.